I got my scared glasses on so I don't get scared, because we are watching new top 5 scary videos you can't unsee. I had to read the title for because I forgot it. Original video links in the description if you want to see it for yourself. But without further ado, let's see some scary videos.
Late one evening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. There, you're already going wrong there.
Her husband and her 2 sons. But then Heather suddenly spots something that absolutely creeps her out.
Oh.
There's like little mosquitoes.
I know it's mosquitoes now, but before I knew, I thought she was on drugs, because it kind of looked like I'm seeing things.
What's kind of going on?
Person! Oh.
What?
She looks like a ghost.
What did he say, Mommy?
That's so funny. She says so very quietly. Oh, she scares me. And your child is like, hey! What do you say about that woman behind you? You're talking about that woman, right? She's talking about you, by the way. About you. Yeah. Yeah. What do you say? What did you say, Mom? It's kind of rude to say about a random person, though. But she's not wrong. I'm not saying she's wrong.
You can't tell me it's not good.
She knows. You gotta bring Lord Jesus in the equation. Please, dear Lord, protect us from these guys. Please, dear Lord Jesus, protect me from these ads.
Neither her husband or sons can see the bizarre figure dressed in
They
white.
didn't see the
down
ghost.
sidewalk only about 20 feet away.
But we did, so what does that mean? Does that mean that either we are all psychic and her kids and her husband are just dumb? Or are they blind and there was actually a person there? Who knows?
Heather says that the woman looked like, quote, a lady dressed like a nurse from the 1950s with an eerie grin on her face.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder.
There's lore behind it.
Heather lives only a mile away from a notorious old abandoned mental asylum, the Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
If I blow up on YouTube, I'm making the promise right now, I am going to an abandoned like hospital or prison or whatever, and I'm going to make a video there. And I'm not going to do it alone because I don't want to, but I'm going there for a video. Okay, so if this gets 1 million views, then I'll do that.
I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure, the most notorious mental hospital in the country. A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly. They were so overcrowded. Like the nurse to patient ratio was just
Nobody has a face. Are you seeing this? Did they digitally edit that out, or is this like another part of the lore where the faceless mental hospital? That sounds like a horror game or movie or something like that.
With 2 student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients, get them to cafeteria, take them to the doctors, give them their medications, and try to keep the place clean.
She talks like someone standing there with a gun. Keep talking. Good. You're doing good. You want to lose your life? You don't, right? So speak. I know where your family lives.
When I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold. It's not normal. It feels weird. Like you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies. And there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s.
I heard about that, that sometimes hospitals or mental facilities like that have like underground tunnels or secret tunnels where they transport the body so the patients or prisoners or whatever don't have to see it, because that would cause unrest. Even as a kid, why are you doing that? You don't have to go in there, but you didn't have to.
Cara Messina lives in an old house in New York State that was built in the 1800s and has a very tragic past. In the early to mid 1800s, the house was part of the Underground Railroad, a network for fugitive slaves seeking freedom. Slaves escaping the South were forced to hide under the house to avoid capture by authorities. Because of its dark history, Cara believes that the house might be haunted, and she says that while her family has lived there, they have had, quote, some ghostly activity through the years.
I don't get it, man. Just tear the whole thing down, fill up the tunnel, at least for a bit, like under the house, right? And build a new one. Don't just live in the house. Of course it's gotta be haunted.
Cara and her daughter are just relaxing around the house, and they start to hear a very strange sound coming from the basement.
Oh
So for
no.
the last 20 minutes I've been sitting on my couch and it's been dead silent, and all of a sudden I hear Santa. And I thought it was
Santa?
coming from outside, and it's not.
Ho ho ho.
And this is my basement.
Weapon! She has a weapon, right? That's what you're blurring? That better be a weapon. Not a dildo or something, I swear.
Summer.
Is that a Chucky doll?
Tell me it's in the same box as
But
Chucky.
why? But why?
Yeah, it's right there.
What?
Yeah, it's in there.
Set it on fire!
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months.
And there's
it's
no
off.
batteries. Oh.
And is just talking away, even though the power switch is turned off. But there's something even weirder here that video viewers noticed after this clip was uploaded.
Oh?
Because, did you hear it?
Nope.
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months.
It didn't say no stop. It was cut off from another sentence, okay? That's like reversing a song and then hearing like a weird word or something like, I don't know, it goes like "I kill Satan" or something like that. And it's like it's very hard to hear, and it's kind of probably a coincidence, or maybe not. Actually, I don't know. But I don't think I don't know what that analogy is, or if that's even comparable at all, but I'm just saying, right? Santa didn't say no stop. Santa was saying something else, and he was just cut off, which made it sound like he said no stop. I'm refusing to believe that there's more to this than what I've already seen.
When the little girl says something very strange.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
See?
Oh.
Your daddy's missing you.
Is the child holding a pregnancy test or something? What is going on in this video?
It's your dad.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In you.
Okay, show me.
That's freaky.
Her daughter seems to be referring to Cheyenne's dad, which is odd because not only has her daughter never met her granddad, but even Cheyenne herself was only just a toddler when her father passed away. So Cheyenne shows her daughter a picture, and the little girl confirms that it's the man she saw in the hallway of their house.
That child, I don't know if I should say this. Abandoned the child. You do not want this child in your life. Clearly there's something wrong here, okay? Also, that's not your dad. That's a demon. So don't trust it. Alright? Do not.
Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah. And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Hot.
A heart?
Daddy. Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah.
2 days later, and it happens again.
Don't see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Come on.
That child is playing a prank. The child knows what it's doing.
Oh! The dark scared me when you already freaked me out.
Oh, my arm.
Ew. Ew.
Cheyenne
I don't know
says
what's
that her
about
daughter
that
still
closet. I don't
occasionally
like that closet. You gotta change up that closet. Burn the house down and just be done with it.
But Cheyenne says that some online comments have scared her a bit.
She calls him Daddy Ghost. She's only had an experience like that 2 or 3 times. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I try to capture it on video. I also had a lot of comments saying that it wasn't like something nice. It was something mean. That freaked me out, so don't say that again.
But, I mean, biblically speaking, right, if we're going off of that, then everything, you can't communicate with the dead. Everything pretending to be dead is actually a demon, and it's pretending to speak with you, trying to do summon. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing summon, okay? So, then the comments are right. So I get that it freaks you out, it's not fun to hear, but it's true.
A young woman named Britt lives on a large horse ranch in the mountains. She says that lately, things around the ranch have gotten a little strange. Well, actually, they've gotten
I don't
a
like
lot
that close-up.
strange. It all starts one day when Britt's dog Josie just
Hello.
completely freaks out.
That's a cute doggy.
So, I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me.
Smart. Clever. Second thing you do is grab a weapon. So that's so you have both. You record, and I'm not gonna show. If I show a weapon on YouTube, YouTube doesn't like that for some reason because it's made apparently for babies. I mean, we have YouTube Kids, but we're not doing YouTube Kids. We're doing YouTube Adults. But you can actually do anything adult. I'm not talking about like porn or something, which is obvious, or like gore. That's fine. But like, we're assuming that at least 13 plus people, right, like watch this. If they see a knife, do you think that they're just gonna go on a killing spree, right? Just, oh, a knife. Well, then I must also grab a knife and murder someone. I get that it's supposed to be advertiser friendly, but I just don't like it. Rant over.
In the middle of a freaking cemetery in my front yard.
Yeah, but I mean, that's your own fault then, because why would you do that?
With my dog. She's in that room upstairs.
You're not happy about something.
You can really hear her working.
I noticed.
Josie?
Josert,
Josie?
come down here. Ain't no way. Do you already have a weapon? I swear. You pan the camera like you're in a horror game. Let me look up! Woman! Come on! Ooh, Josie's really not happy. Alright, Aladdin's here as well. Hello! I mean, to be fair, that is an ominous door, alright? If I was a dog, I'd assume there's a demon in there as well.
Staring at that, and then she started barking.
Second camera angle, you're telling me this isn't planned?
And
Right.
when she growled, I kind of like booked it. But I don't really know. Like, that's usually like her stance while she's waiting for me to come home, and I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like, I just don't really know.
Knife. Crowbar. Crowbars are
She's
great.
staring at-
Hammer.
'cause again,
Anything really.
this is usually how she looks when
Pans like a video game
she's
character
waiting
again.
for me to come in, and I'm just like,
I'm not seeing anything.
like what?
Hello.
What is it? What is it?
Yeah.
The dog starts ferociously
Okay.
barking.
I thought for sure we were going to see like a demon's face just standing, like the camera pans, right? Hold on. Camera pans, and it was going to be like this. I was ready, but that's not too bad. Maybe actually, you know, since we're speaking biblically before, why dogs and cats and animals and stuff always get scared or angry at ghosts, right? It's because they know that it's demons. Seems pretty logical, doesn't it? I think it does.
But little Josie's strange behavior doesn't stop there. As Britt mentioned, she has a private cemetery in front of her house where some of her family members and also several of their deceased pets are all buried together. Recently, the dog Josie has just started staring at the small graveyard.
Josie, what's going on?
The horses
Investigation.
on the ranch often just stare toward the small cemetery as well.
Well, but couldn't that just be that they, like, animals have better noses than us? Maybe they smell that someone's dead there, and they're like, excuse the voice crack, and they're like, that's not supposed to make a whole lot of sense, because usually when someone's dead in the wild, it's just lying there on the floor, and it's pretty obvious. Now it's coming from underground. That's weird. Maybe that's the case. Could be. Maybe there's nothing sinister going on.
Now, weirdest of all, Britt says that lately the neighbor's cows have started to wander over to her property. and they also just weirdly stand around the small graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now.
I like my theory still
No
better than
problem.
whatever's going on.
Like, why? They just kind of come and really graze around this area.
Alright, but that will do it for today. I find it kind of unfair to just watch the whole thing. So if you want to see more, link in the video, link to the original video in the description. Sorry, I'm not able to speak so well today, like any other day, but that's fine. The first one was pretty good. The third one was kind of weak. I don't feel like there's a lot of sinister stuff. I feel like my theory upholds still. You know, unless you can disprove it, and then that'll make it a lot more terrifying. So yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment saying, hey, I like your video. And I'm gonna be like, yo, thanks. So yeah, Jesus Christ Lord, and let's get out of here.